Listen, I'm just going to go out and say it because we're all adults, we're all mature, we can handle it, okay? I tried to take my life 2 days ago, and I'm going to tell you what I learned from it and why I'm grateful for it, okay? So, for starters, the reason I'm grateful for it is because it made me realize that my foundation that I built all those years ago was unstable. It was weak, especially for what I'm trying to do now. It may have worked for a time back then, but for what I'm doing now, for what I'm trying to achieve now, for my mindset now, for my goals now, it will serve me no purpose. And you're probably wondering, okay, well, what was this foundation built off of, right? It was built off of validation, believe it or not, right? And I'm not saying that that was the only thing I valued, but it was built off of validation. It was built off of people telling me, oh, you're doing the right thing. Oh, you're doing a good job. Oh, I'm proud of you. Oh, even though you're struggling, you're still taking a step forward. Good on you. Keep your head up, right? I was focused on that more than the actual growth itself. You know what I mean? And this leads me to my lesson, okay? Now, I'm going to describe the scene to you. I'm not going to go full detail. Sorry if someone's messaging me again. I'm not going to go into full detail, but I'm going to describe what happened, all right? So I picked up the tool that I was going to use to, slit my throat, which, God, that's painful. I don't know why I keep resorting to that. But I was going to use that, and, it wasn't something that was very dramatic or chaotic. In fact, it was very calming. It was very silent. It was very peaceful. There wasn't a lot of ruckus. There was a lot of thoughts in my head that were more organized than, it used to be. I have history with this, by the way. Excuse me. Yeah, it was quite the opposite of what you would think it would be. Now, with that being said, I was able to snap myself right out of it, right? Right? I dropped the tool and I ran upstairs into this room right here, looked in the mirror, and I just did some reflecting, honestly. I didn't cry, right? If anything, like I said, I felt calm. And in that moment that I dropped the tool, guess what? Guess what? No one was there to give me applause. No one was there to say good job. No one was there to, be like, oh, you poor thing. Well, okay, that's pity, but no pity here. But you get the point, right? No one was there to be like, oh, good job, dude. Yeah, you did that. You're like that, bro. You're that guy. No one was there, right? And in that moment, that was when the fact that no one is coming to save me, no one is coming to help me, no one is coming to pat me on my back, no matter what I do in life or how I do it. No one was going to be there. No one. And you know what that did? That killed that validation seeking that last little bit that I had left. That last little bit, that kid, the sign of that kid that I used to be, gone. Right? Now, of course, I'm still kind of like down in the dumps about it. Like, damn, I almost did that. Because that was probably the smoothest I've ever moved. But yeah, it was sort of like, hey, listen, just to remind you, all right? You're moving in a different direction now. You're moving differently, period. And you're going to have to realize that not everyone's going to be there when you decide to go on this journey that you want to take, right? Because I want to be someone who's a provider and protector. That's the type of man I want to be. And sometimes, if not the majority of the time, my feelings will be unheard. I will feel unheard. I will feel unseen. But in reality, that's the price I have to pay, right? If I want to grow up, if I want to be the man that I want to be, I have to pay that price. I have to pay the price of not being seen, not being heard. But even though that does sound, a bit, I can't lie, a little depressing. Um, the rewards it's irreplaceable. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, man. Hopefully that helped somebody out there who's going through a similar stage that I'm going through when it comes to just maturing in general. But yeah, man, that validation it's not going to be there, right? It's not going to be there. It's not always going to be there. You will get that at some point in time, yes, but don't count on it because you have to do this for you, not for the validation, not for people, patting you on the back. That's what I learned, and that's why I'm grateful for it. Because if I had done this any later in my life, I probably would have destroyed everything that I built. Okay? So hopefully that helps somebody out there. This is kind of therapeutic. I don't know. I might edit this a little bit, maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully that helps somebody out there. And if you have a similar experience or you just want to share comments, go ahead. Peace.